First offering on its way.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. McKinstry has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there's some definite concern about Joey Gallo right now. He's had a tough time on the road. Sometimes you can't explain this stuff, but he's hit under 250 for the season on the road, and that's something that he definitely has to improve on.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. And now the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 53.
So the next to bat will be Adolis Garcia. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Colby Allard, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So now into the box is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
First delivery to him. Chris Taylor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate is Justin Turner, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. first pitch. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 is strike two, swinging. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some two-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first two batters of the inning were retired.
Pujols.
Here's Albert now, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Turner, the runner at first with two gone. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. He'll try again, 1-2. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. One left for LA, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Now here's the first offering. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with two strikes, because if they elevate, good chance.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
That is it.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Nate Lowe digging in now. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. Hey guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, And day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
To the plate now, Eli White, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball right side. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Here's the first pitch to him. McKinstry finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rangers lead it 1-0. So now here is Will Smith, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 4 home runs, and 19 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Garcia is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 6 home runs and 29 driven in. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 2 full. The Rangers on top here, 1-0.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. Pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Pollock has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Colby Allard.
Digging in will be Colby Allard. First delivery to him. Hit hard to the right side. He can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He swings and grounds it to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Calhoun brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
0-2, here it is. First and second now, one man out. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2.
Nope.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 53.
And now, Adolis Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Zach McKinstry.
The right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and one gone now in the Dodger third.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next up is Trevor Bauer. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Mookie Betts.
At the plate now is Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
And now in the box, Nate Lowe flew out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Eli White.
Into the box, Eli White. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, here is Chris Taylor. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Shortstop.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Taylor has had a great season to this point, and coming into today, he's received the most all-star votes among National League shortstops.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. White is under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Here's Brock Holt now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First offering, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
Now to bat, Jonah Heim, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 39, Colby Allard.
So next to hit is Colby Allard. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. Pollock on the run, and no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
First offering on its way. Will Smith stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Now a line drive caught down there at third. That ball was smoked, but he's gone nonetheless to start the home fifth.
Now batting, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
No one on with one down, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, that's out.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
The 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Gavin Lux started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
The right fielder, number 8, Zach McKinstry.
Next up, Zach McKinstry. He flew out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
This pitch is popped up. Holt near the bag at third, and he'll reach first safely, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in now, Trevor Bauer, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. McKinstry over at second. Bauer at first. 2 out in the inning. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
This is foul right side. He set the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Again, another foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the.
So stepping in is Willie Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, Adolis Garcia. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Calhoun rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Swing and a liner. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So next to the plate for Texas, Nate Lowe. He grounded out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. And that's the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 3 and the Dodgers 1. Striding in is Chris Taylor, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Allard is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next it'll be Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Albert Pujols. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Lowe is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings up Will Smith. Now here's the first offering. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Eli White.
The second baseman, Eli.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Taylor's got it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Brock Holt.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Stepping in now, Jonah Heim. Ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled away. Holt, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. Now another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, the pitcher, Colby Allard.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Colby Allard. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1, here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Another one sent foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the shot. As the lead remains 3-1. And stepping in, A.J. Pollard. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And there's one away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Stepping in once again is Gavin Lux. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
So next to bat will be Zach McKinstry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Kiner Falefa ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. And now here is Willie Calhoun. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 53.
Up next, Adolis Garcia. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Joey Gallo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
2-2.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Into the box now, Nate Lowe. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
To the plate now, Brock Holt. Pitch popped up. Taylor is there, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Dodgers 1. Cody Bellinger will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Bellinger.
First delivery to him. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris
Digging in
Taylor.
next, Chris Taylor. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Hit hard, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 5-1. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Rangers, the pitcher, Colby Aller.
Will Landrum steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning.
Will Landrum.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Heading out. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. To the right side and through, a base hit. Falefa isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now.
Now batting, number 53.
Standing in now, Adolis Garcia.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
It's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Calhoun leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Just short, hit hard. Glove by Taylor. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Rangers lead this one 6-1. Josh Spores, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Josh Spores.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Justin
Leading
Turner.
up for the Dodgers, the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. No balls and a strike to count. One strike to Pujols. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball Or you finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Albert is 0 for 3 now as he's retired here for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Next, here is Will Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now another 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Now the first pitch. A.J. Pollock is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Gavin.
Now into the box, Gavin Lux, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The Dodgers down to their final strike, and he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Rangers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Colby Allard earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Trevor Bauer takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.